Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Johanna and welcome to my cozy book space.
It's going down, feel the ship sinking, think I might drown. Lost at sea, never ever to be found. Can't go out like that, not now. You took my heart, ripped it out. It's going down, feel the ship sinking, think I might drown. Lost at sea, never ever to be found. Can't go out like that, not now. Took my heart, ripped it out, and then I bounced. Took my heart, ripped it out, and then I bounced. On to the next, I'm still thinking about your frown, thinking about your smile. I just need a while, just to chill by myself, and I get it, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I get it, yeah, I'm fine. Did you ever care what is really on my mind? Played a fool, I thought you'd always be mine. Even through the roughest waters, yet I found it's going down. Feel the ship sinking, think I might drown. Lost at sea, never ever to be found. Can't go out like that, not now. You took my heart, ripped it out, it's going down. Feel the ship sinking, think I might drown. Lost at sea, never ever to be.
This is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. So it's actually Monday, October 2nd. I did start vlogging though yesterday, October 1st, because it was on a Sunday. How perfect is that? I just love when the first starts on a Sunday. There's just something about it. October is gonna be a fun month. I have a lot of books that I want to read. I want to do a lot of mood reading, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. I also want to do like specific reading vlogs, but I also want to see how it goes with this weekly reading vlogs idea. I don't know, I'm all over the place, but mostly I'm just in my mood reader era, and I really want to just pick up a book that calls to me and just read it and tell you guys what I'm reading, etc, etc. Yesterday, Sunday, what did I do? I did a lot. I did a lot of cleaning, I will say. First thing that I did in the morning was obviously get coffee, and then we went to go wash my car. We went through a car wash, and then we parked, and I cleaned the inside, mostly the front, because nobody ever sits in my backseat. Like, my backseat is always clean, but I cleaned the inside, and my boyfriend cleaned the outside. Like, he dried it and like put this like wax. I did the windows, whatever. We cleaned my car, we detailed it. And then after that, I came home and I cleaned my office, and that took me about like 2 hours. I was just picking up, I was kind of rearranging my reading chair. I kind of wanted to have it open. I want to utilize that space more. I did organize my bookshelves as well, but they're not exactly how I want them yet. They're not pretty. They don't look pretty, but my books are stored, so I'm happy, and it's organized, sorta. But mostly I also really went through my vanity and organized that, picked it up, and I did light makeup this morning, and it was so nice to do my makeup at my vanity and not in my bathroom. I also vacuumed, I cleaned my desk, I did everything in my office. My office is so clean right now, and it looks so good. I also did a lot of decluttering, which I don't think I filmed that much, but you know, a little bit of B-roll for you guys. And then after I finished my office, I jumped into my bathroom because I needed to clean my bathroom like ASAP. I deep cleaned my bathroom. It is so nice in there. Every time I go in there, I'm just like, wow, I'm so proud of myself. Like, it's so clean, and I have so much more counter space. I didn't realize how much counter space I had because of all the shit that was on it. But yeah, what am I currently reading? I read and finished Fall Into You by J.T. Geisinger yesterday, so I guess I can update you guys on that. I'm giving it a solid 3.5 stars. I still can't pinpoint exactly what it was about this book that I just didn't connect. It was so sad because it's just this series from J.C. Geisinger is not hitting for me, and I think possibly the third book is gonna hit more if it is the characters that I think it's going to be. But you guys, I don't know. 3.5 stars, but I'm running it up to a 4-star. It wasn't bad. I did like our characters. I liked the banter back and forth. I did like the smut scenes, but the overall plot wasn't my favorite. Like, at some point, I thought there was gonna be like other woman drama, and then there was like another point where there was like this almost assault situation, and then there was the whole accident at the end, and I was just like, where is all of this going? Like, what was the point? Like, there is no point. And I also did think that the hero's reluctance to be with the heroine, like, that's all cool and all, but because he rejects the heroine multiple times through the book, just felt repetitive for one, and it felt like, honestly, at this point, girl, just go. You know? And like, she was really like persistent and stubborn, and I think that's why they worked together, because she wouldn't give up on him, which I understand, but sometimes he would say stuff and be really mean. And then I feel like if they would have dragged this on where maybe they got into like a friends with benefits, or if they got into this sort of arrangement and then there was like one or two rejections and then he realizes that she's the one for him, that would have been cool. I don't know. I did love that we had the hero's point of view. It was a lot of like how much she's obsessed with her, which I did appreciate because of all the times that he was mean to her. But then his point of view really got repetitive. Like, there was really no point other than that for us to have the POV. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. But I didn't love it as much as I wanted to love it. And you guys know I wanted to love it because it's JT, you guys. And you're like, hopefully the third book is better. I think her Mafia series just really hit for me because it was like, I love the relationships and I love the smut, but in Mafia there's more plot, and she had like a definitive plot in those books, and it just made more sense in that series. But like in this new series of hers, like I don't get it. Like, I'm not connecting to them, and I keep thinking like, am I like a reading slump, or like am I like what, like maybe is it me? Am I the problem? But I just don't think I'm the problem. I'm just not connecting like how I did with the Queens and Monster series, and I don't know, maybe it's because it's contemporary. I mean, there are still darker themes, darker elements, so check trigger warnings, but yeah, I guess there's that. I am actually on my lunch from work. I am going to eat dinner. I'm gonna let you guys go, or else I could keep talking forever. I literally could. I will talk to you guys in the next clip.
Can't go out like that, not now. Took my heart, ripped it out, and then I bounced. Took my heart and ripped it out, and then I bounced like a ball on the ground. What you thinking you gon' pick me out and say you want me back? I'll be up inside my head, better watch it bounce back. Now I don't wanna think about anything. I know you wanted everything. Jaded and broken, we smashed to pieces in oblivion.
Hi guys, a little bit of a reading update. I just finished filming my video. I'm going to try to put it up today, if not tomorrow, but hopefully today. So after I finish filming this clip, I'm going to do editing. I don't know if I will go over to my mom's to edit yet, or if I'm just going to edit it here. I'm not sure. But anyways, I am currently reading Raw by Belle Aurora. As I said in my October TBR, this is on my TBR. I wanted to read it because I wanted to see if I loved it so I could keep the special editions, but if I don't love it, then I don't want to keep the special editions. I am not that far into it, and you guys, I think I don't like it. I think I don't like it, and it is so sad. I am 15% of the way in, and you know what? I am going to force myself to finish this book because I love the special editions, and I want to see what I'd rate them. We basically have our hero. He goes by Twitch. We have our heroine, Alexa. She goes by Lexi. Lexi is a social worker. She seems like a very sweet, innocent, damsel in distress kind of girl. Twitch is dark, broody stalker, and he is a stalker, and she calls him her stalker. We kind of jump right in where she knows she has a stalker and she feels him when he's watching her. They've never spoken to each other, and then like right away one night she gets like assaulted, and Twitch comes out of nowhere and saves her and takes care of her. Time passes where he continues to come back to her home, and he like kind of sleeps with her. They sleep next to each other in bed, and they just spend this time together. The thing about this is that the writing it's not for me. It's also very corny. It's giving cheese. It's just, it sucks, you guys, because I love those special editions, but if I hate this book, then I'm gonna have to get rid of them. But that is so sad because what the hell? It's just like there was no build up. I am currently like in the middle of a smut scene, and that tells you a lot, because if it's a smut scene and it's going great, you can't make me put my Kindle down, okay? But I just don't care. And I just don't care because everything is happening so fast. I am only 15% of the way in. It's like a 350-page book. They're already about to sleep together. I'm just like, where is this coming from? And I understand that there was time passing, but it's not enough. We didn't even get to see him stalk her. Like, we didn't even get to see the beginning of that. We've only gotten one part. Like, we've only gotten one, like a page. I don't even want to say it was a chapter where we get his like POV and he's just like, finally, like, she remembers me or whatever. And like, there is a prologue where I'm guessing when they were kids, she helped him, and I think that's where he became obsessed. We do see that he has a traumatic childhood filled with abuse. There's that as well. I would have already DNF'd this, but I'm gonna force myself to read it because, again, the special editions. He like wants her to be afraid of him, and supposedly it's giving BDSM, and I can kind of see that playing out here in the sex scene. She prepares because she's finally wants to be physical with him, so she like plans for him to come back and like sleep in her bed. She's like gonna seduce him, but like he doesn't show up, and she's like going through this inner turmoil. She is very much like on her knees for him, and he's very like nonchalant to her, and it should be the other way around because he's the one who's been stalking her. It's not hitting. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Then there's this part where he's like, undress me, girl. What? Why would he say that? Like, some of the things he says, like, cool, but then he just says, undress me, girl. Like, undress me, girl. Like, every time a guy calls a girl, it doesn't hit the same way as another girl calling another girl. So when a guy says it, it sounds very like in my head when I read it, I'd be like, undress me, girl. Like, that's funny. But yeah, stuff like that, like little things with the writing. Not loving it, and it's sad because it's gonna take a lot out of me. It's gonna take a lot out of me for me to finish this, because like I said, I probably would have DNF'd it if I didn't have any other reason to read this book. So that is it for the reading update. I will probably not talk to you guys for the rest of the day, but if I don't talk to you guys later, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Might say hello. Oh, no, 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 no. It's going down. Feel the ship sinking, think I might drown. Lost at sea, never ever to be found. I can't go out like that, not now. You took my heart, ripped it out, and then I bounce.
Friends, happy Wednesday. I am currently on my lunch. I'm about to open a Red Bull because much needed. Little ASMR for y'all. So I don't think I vlogged anything yesterday, Tuesday, like at all. Nothing happened yesterday, so I just didn't vlog. I did read. Damn, I didn't bring my Kindle or my iPad. Okay, I believe I'm at like the 27% mark on Raw by Belle Aurora. So I did reach the 20% mark, and I thought I was safe to DNF because honestly, you guys, I know I told you guys in the last clip that I was just gonna push through, but then I thought more about it and I was like, there's no point in me pushing through because then at this point I'm just gonna hate read it, and at the end I'm just gonna hate it. So I reached the 20% mark and I was like, you know what, I reached the 20% mark. I'm a DNF right here. But then something happened. in the book. I got hooked. Not necessarily hooked. I just got intrigued, so I kept reading. And now I am kind of like, okay, so I still hate the writing. Like, I still hate the way this story is being written, and I still don't like the heroine, and I still don't like the main hero. But now something was exposed about the hero and like how he is and his persona, and so now I'm intrigued to see where this is gonna go. But I still hate it. It is giving very much where the hero, the thoughts that he has of our heroine are mean, and how he can't wait to like use her, and like she's part of a bigger plan. I just know it's probably gonna end on a cliffhanger. I don't know if I should just stop reading or if I should just keep going. We'll see. But that is the book update for now. I also read a Cassie Met novella, one of the spooky ones that she recently dropped. And then I read The Mask by Mila Crawford. It was giving very much a different novella that I had read, but I can't remember. Or you know what? It was giving a scene from a Gianna Darling book, but I really enjoyed it. I will say that it is not as spooky as you would think because of the cover, but it was very entertaining. Definitely has primal play, has rough sex, has consensual not consent. It has all of those things. So it was fun. It was a good time. There was a closet scene. I will probably not be forgetting anytime soon. It was really, really good. But I will say the author's transitioning between scenes is very abrupt. There is no smooth transition. 1 minute we're in one scene and then the next it jumps into where there's somewhere else. I don't know. It was really weird. I noticed it. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I will definitely be reading more of Mila Crawford. Yeah, I read that one. Not that spooky, but spooky, and I enjoyed it. Those are all of my reading updates. Right now, I'm actually going to put some books on my Pango. I'm making a mess. I had recently redone my bookshelves like I told you guys, and I had put the books that I had read behind the books that I owned that I haven't read, and I owned the UK editions of the Magnolia Parks universe books. I don't know where I was going with that. So I own the UK editions. I have all 4 books in that, but I own the US indie editions, but I only have these 3. The reason why I have the UK ones is because I ordered the 4th book in the UK version, and it was a completely different size from the US indie. And so then I proceeded to purchase all of the other ones in the UK edition so they would match. And I'm pretty sure for the 5th book coming out, it's gonna be available in the OG like covers, but in the UK. So I had a talk with myself. And I told myself, I was like, there's no reason why I need to own these indie editions because these are no longer being made. And like, I could just purchase the UK ones and annotate those or just keep those, you know, etc., etc. So I have made the ultimate decision that I'm going to be putting these on Pango. I actually have already put these on Pango. I've already sold Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates. So I do have to package these later today. I will probably be dropping these off later today as well. Again, another talk that I had with myself is that why do I have multiple copies of I don't know why I'm like this, you guys. So I'm going to be putting these 2 on Pango as well. These are the alternative editions of the Red Zone Rivals series by Candy Steiner, Fair Catch, and Blindside. I had originally purchased these because I was going to, stupid reasonings to be honest, but I no longer want these, and I do have the mail covers, which I love. Don't know why I purchased them. I love these books. I love the contents. I just hate the covers. So I'm gonna put these on my Pango. And then this is a series that I absolutely love. So I found The Player by Cressley Cole at a half price. I think I found this one while I was in Texas. So I'm keeping this, but they're here because I found this edition at my local half price. But this one, you see how it's matte and it has like this raised title. Okay, awesome. So I bought it. But when I had bought in the player one, I had ordered this one from Amazon, and this one is shiny and it doesn't have that raised, but it is the Amazon copy. Like, this is the one that is currently on sale, I'm guessing. So I want to keep these two because they're matte, right? I don't know why this one's raised and this one's not, but I don't know, you guys, it's weird. Yeah, I want to keep these two matte ones, and this one I had literally just bought. I'm also keeping this because I want to order the second book in the series so I can have the entire trilogy. But once I order the second book in the trilogy, if it's shiny, then I'm going to keep the shiny copy and sell this one. But if the second book comes back matte, then I'm going to keep the matte one and sell the shiny one. So if it comes back shiny, then I'm going to order this one on Amazon to see if it comes shiny. But to be honest, I don't think so, because I think they have different publishers. I don't know what the hell happened with this trilogy, but I love it so much, so I will go through the ringer for them. At some point, one of these is going to be on sale, so these are currently staying on my book on haul shelf. That's what's happening. I also have these two on my book on haul shelf. These are the Speak publisher editions. They're beautiful. They have gold foiling. I love them. They are on this shelf solely because I picked up The Wrath in the Dawn. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I don't even know how far I am into it. I didn't finish it in my last reading vlog, but I will be finishing it. I will read them before I decide to either sell these or keep these, but they're beautiful. I love them. So if I love the books and I just haven't read enough of them, then I'm going to keep them. So yeah, I'm going to be putting these on Pango as well, because I know somebody out there is going to appreciate and love these more than I would. That's a little bit of a book on haul slash books I'm putting on Pango. The reason why I was doing that is because that's what I'm going to do after I finish filming this clip. I'm going to add these books onto my Pango. I also unhauled all of my Colleen Hoover books. I was thinking that I was going to read them before I unhauled them, but to be honest, I'm going to unhaul them, and then if I do want to read them, I can listen to them on my Libby. Right now, they're just not a priority for me, and they're just taking up space on my shelves. So yeah, those are all the books that I'm unhauling. I would have done a whole separate video for that, but you know what? Nice little clip in there for this weekly reading vlog, because I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I also wanted to say that I'm rewatching the entire Marvel Universe series, and I'm watching them in order. I'm watching Iron Man 3 currently right now, so I'm gonna watch that while I put these books on Pango. Then I'm just gonna pick up around the house. I need to take a picture for bookstagram, so I have to gather my October TBR and then like take a cute little picture. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm wearing one of my new spooky bookish crew necks, which I'm in love with. They are a lot softer than I thought they were gonna be. For some reason, I just thought they were gonna be like low quality because of the way that the design is on here. It's not like, it's like a sticker pressed on, but I think it looks so good and it's so cute. This one I got on Etsy, and they're just ghosts reading. I think it's so cute. I will talk to you guys later.
Oh, that's so cool, Sweat. That's so cool, Sweat, Leo.
I'll give you a treat after I do this, so you have to be patient. Hi guys, happy Thursday. It is Thursday. It is already nighttime. There was literally nothing to film earlier today, like nothing exciting was happening. I just worked. I did get a package that I want to open with you guys. I would have opened it with you guys tomorrow. Would have done a full face of makeup, would have gotten a little cute, you know, for the day. I can't help myself. I want to open it like right now. So that shows you how excited I am for this package. Did film in anticipated releases, but it didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to. It actually ended up turning into a spontaneous Target run / reading vlog kind of vibes. I will link it up in the cards for you guys to watch, but I figured I would show you guys the book that I got as well in this vlog. Book haul plus a reading update, because I've made some decisions about what I'm currently reading. So anyways, the book from the anticipated releases that I ended up getting was Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I'm so excited for this. Like I said in that video, I'm not going to read this until Christmas time, which is fine because I have other Tessa Bailey books that I can read that are on her backlist. I'm definitely saving this for Christmas, and I love that it's a full-length novel. For some reason I thought it was gonna be like a novella or something, but no. So yeah, I ended up getting this in that vlog. I got this package. So there was a whole journey with this package, to be honest. I had seen that H.G. Carlton was going to be restocking her website store, and I was like, immediately yes. And if you guys know, you know, Cat and Mouse duet is one of my most favorite duets. Like, I love Zayd. But surprisingly, the only Cat and Mouse duet that I own is the Mystic Box edition. I don't own their paperbacks. I don't own any hardcovers, but because she restocked her website, I was on that shit. I was on her website. I was ordering stuff, okay? And I ordered this omnibus that I surprisingly had ordered for Book Bonanza, but like something happened with the shipment. They ended up returning the money. We didn't end up getting that book, and I was so sad about that because I wanted that Cat and Mouse omnibus paperback. So when I saw it on her website, I ordered it, and like her whole website was so weird, but I was just like, fuck it, as long as I get this book, I don't even care what's happening on this website. But technically something went wrong with the website, and the books were more than what you thought you paid for them, because I paid $18 for this omnibus, and I was shook that it was $18. I was like, but not gonna question it. And then she ended up sending like emails to see if you wanted to get refunded or if you wanted to pay the extra for what you had ordered, and you had to like clarify what you had ordered, because that was all messed up too. And when I was talking about what I had ordered, I thought I had only ordered the omnibus, but there might be more than one book in here. But like, that could just be me because I didn't understand the whole email thread. I just know that the omnibus needs to be in this package because that is what I had wanted. That's what I had ordered. Oh, there's like little, hold up. Okay, there is a purple highlighter. There is a little thing of tissues. It says save tears and send to H.G. Carlton for skincare routine. That is so cute. Good thing I'm opening this up on camera because I was almost not going to, but I'm so glad that I did. And then there's little stickers. There's like this little ghost. Oh my god, how cute. There's this. I think this is like a thing for the Zayd thing with the roses. Oh, I wish they were red. And then a bookmark, which I always love. Literally Zayd. I honestly, this is my least favorite version of Zayd that I've ever seen. I just don't think that he's cute at all in this. So this is not what I pictured Zayd to look like in my head when I was reading this, okay? Oh my god, it is just the omnibus. I didn't realize how big. One of H.G. Carlton's hairs. Y'all, look at the size of this. I did not know this was gonna be this big. Why did I... The longer I look at it, the more shook that I am. Oh, there's more stuff in here. There's another bookmark. This sticker, stop it right now. You can't even see it because it's holographic. It says Cat and Mouse, Zayd's Little Mouse, H.G. Carlton. It comes signed and stamped. That is so pretty. The more I flip, the more beautiful this book is. This is a prized possession. Yeah, I can see why this book was $52. Here now for me to show it to you guys. This is the book. I did not think that this book was gonna be this big. First of all, like, look at the size of this book, but it is stunning. Let me show you guys the interior of this because it's so crazy. This is the inside. It's like a staircase, a skull, and it comes signed with that pretty like silver, and then it has like this embossing that says from the library of H.G. Carlton. That is so cute. And then, oh my god, this book is just beautiful. Just literally everything about this is stunning. No regrets. Like no regrets whatsoever. Like even the letters look so pretty. I can't wait till I like decorate my bookshelves in a way that I can start displaying books, because this will be displayed. You guys, do not fall for Macari, because I didn't fall for it because I knew that it was on pre-order for Book Bonanza, but I had been seeing it around and people are selling that book for stupid amount of money, like ridiculous amount of money. And when I ordered it from the website, it was like $52. And like, yeah, that's expensive, but it's 2 books and it's a special edition and like it's so pretty. Like it's so worth it to me anyways. It's $52 is way better than $300, $500, $600. Just wait till she restocks her website because people are ridiculous out there. Anyways, I'm so happy with everything that I got. Now for a book update. So I did start this last night. Wed to the Phoenix by Eden Ember. The reason why I am reading this is because there's this specific one that I want to read for spooky season. I think it's called Married to the Lich. Lick. I don't know. It's a spooky one and it's written by Layla Faye. And I remember liking Layla Faye's writing, so I really want to read it. But you know me, I have to start from the books that I haven't read. Like I have to go in order. So this was the next one. This is the Wed to the Phoenix by Eden Ember, and I DNF'd it at like 65%. I read up to 65% last night, and then I kind of passed out because I was falling asleep. But then this morning I was like, wow, I was really hating that. Like I was really not liking that, so I ended up DNFing it. I didn't even go back, and I don't want to go back. Eden Ember's writing is just not for me. Like absolutely not. Not my favorite. Since I DNF'd that one, I read the second one, which is, I think it's like Married to the Dragon. Or Wed to the Dragon, something like that. These are all arranged marriages. And I read that one after I was off work. I gave that one 4 stars. I really liked that one. It was steamy and it was sweet and I liked it, and it was dragon and there was like dragon flying and I just really enjoyed it. So Kara Wilde is definitely an author that I'd like to read her novellas from, but next one that I'm going to read probably before bed, because I DNF'd this other book, which I will talk about here in a second. I'm gonna be reading Wed to the Orc by Layla Faye. So that's what I'm currently reading. I DNF'd Raw by Belle Aurora. I have officially decided that I'm not going to be finishing that. DNF'd it at 26%. I was gonna push through. I just couldn't. Like I could, but then I decided I didn't want to. The only reason I was gonna push through was for the special editions, but at this point, like I didn't even want them anymore. So I'm gonna put those on sale and hopefully somebody buys them. So what had happened was that I had gotten to the 20% mark. I think I remember telling you guys, and then I got intrigued, so I wanted to keep reading. But then I only made it like 6% more before I was like, never mind. So I DNF'd it and I went on Goodreads and spoiled myself for what happened, because like I was still kind of intrigued. I kind of wanted to know. So I just started reading like 1-star reviews and there's like spoilers and stuff. So I literally was looking for the ending and like what happens and like what was the reason why he was stalking her. Like I got all my questions answered, so therefore I don't have to read it anymore. So yeah, that's what happened with Raw. What I'm going to be reading next, I just don't know, because I like to read multiple books at a time. I usually have like a novella going, but I also have like a full-length novel going. But if I'm not gonna finish Raw, I do have In Peace Lies Havoc by Emma Jones, but I also have Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, and I kind of want to read Butcher and Blackbird. I am so excited. So we'll see when I start that. I will update you guys when I do. I'm going to bed, girl. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow and hopefully have another reading update. Otherwise, I hope you guys had an amazing Thursday, and it's almost Friday, people. We got one more day and then it's the weekend. Hi friends, so it is actually Tuesday, which I should have stopped vlogging for this weekly vlog 2 days ago, but I wanted to actually read a book. I don't remember if I read anything. I mean, I did read, but I read a lot of monster novellas, but I guess I will leave you guys with a little bit of an update on Butcher and Blackbird. I did tell you guys that I was going to be picking this up next, but I ran out of days for this vlog and I didn't finish it. I'm 80% of the way through. 80%. I know. But I'm trying to think if I should just continue filming this and like put this book in this vlog, or if I should just vlog for the next week, this current week, and just finish this in that vlog. But I think I want to finish this book for this vlog. If I finish this book, which I probably will finish this book today, I will most likely hop in tomorrow real quick to update you guys about this last book and then do a little bit of an outro for you. So I guess the reading update right now, let me tell you the basic synopsis before I talk about how I was feeling about this book. So we have Sloane. We love a Sloane, but she goes by Blackbird or the Orb Weaver. She is a serial killer. And then our hero, he is a serial killer as well. He goes by Butcher, but his real name is Rowan. He also has another name, but I can't quite remember. This opens up with our heroine. She has been trapped in this cage in this house because she got trapped accidentally while she was killing the murderer, because they are serial killers, but they kill bad people. So they're like good people because they kill the bad people. You know what I mean? But they are definitely morally gray. It is a very rom-com style. This is pitched as a rom-com serial killer dark romance. I was sold and I really wanted to read it because it was really hyped up. She's trapped in this cage and she's been in this cage for a while now. Like, stuff is decaying. The body is decaying, okay? There's maggots everywhere. Disgusting. And then we have our hero. He comes into this house because he was on a mission to kill this dude, but our heroine got to him first, but she got trapped in this cage, and Rowan actually sees her, recognizes who she is eventually, and he like lets her free from the cage. He takes her to go eat because she's like starving, and this is where they meet. But then they set up these plans, this game where every year they will meet back up to hunt down another bad person, and whoever kills him first like gets points or whatever. Like, they just play this game. So this book spans 4 years, okay? At this point, it spanned 4 years. You can tell it is dual POV. You can tell that Butcher is very infatuated with Blackbird, but Blackbird is very reluctant to love, very hard to trust other people. She's been through a lot. They both have trauma. I mean, these things, their mission obviously has to stem from somewhere. I really enjoy the writing. I really do. I think it's very good. I will say that at the beginning of this book, I didn't feel connected. At this point, I feel like that was just a me thing. I don't think it's anything with the book, but I feel like I should mention it. When I first started reading it, I wasn't in it, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't invested, and yeah, I had just started it, but like, I felt like because of all the hype that it had gotten, I felt like I should have been hooked like this, but it didn't go that way for me, and I think it was just a me thing. But once I got to the 20-30% mark, I was really in it, and it was picking up. I was seeing a lot more of the pining between the characters, and I was just eating it up. This is a slow burn, okay? This is a slow burn, but the slow burn is so worth it. Like, it is so worth it. Like, you guys don't. I mean, you may know, but some of y'all don't know how spicy this gets, because there is spice. It is steamy. It is hot. Rowan is not to be trifled with. The mouth on this man, the stuff that he does, the things that go on. You guys, it's so worth it. It is so good. I have yet to get the 5-star feeling, which again, I think it's a me thing, but I can't tell you that I'm not loving it, because I am loving this so much, especially at the point that I'm at right now. Rowan is also a chef, and there's like these cute little things that he does for her, and like, he's scared to lose her, and just all this pining and like all this angst and just the tension and the chemistry and all that buildup. Oh, it is so good. And I will say that some of these steamy scenes will live rent free in my head. I don't think that I will probably ever forget a lot of these scenes, because girl, I was shook. I was like, oh, this is that book. Okay. I'm not mad about it. But again, I am 80% of the way in, which they are currently like together. I'm not sure what could possibly happen in this 20% left. Hopefully there's no third act breakup, because that would kind of suck, because we had been waiting forever for them to get together. And when they did, it's explosive. And if this last 20% of the book is just smut and HEA, oh, I'm all here for it. But if there's a third act breakup, I will let you guys know. I will probably finish this book tonight. I don't know if I will update tonight. I will update maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow at some point, you guys. I don't know. But this reading vlog should have ended a minute ago, but I did want to finish a book in this reading vlog, so it's actually interesting for you guys. All that to say, I am loving it. It is perfect for spooky season. Not like dark, scary horror. It's more like just dark romance. They kill a lot of people. They're serial killers. But it's also cute, and the banter back and forth is also amazing. I will update you guys tomorrow when I've finished the book. Hi friends, so I'm here with my final update for Butcher and Blackbird. I did end up finishing this last night. I'm going to give this book 5 stars for the sole reason that there was literally nothing wrong with this book, and it was really, really good, and I really loved it. And I say that because I feel like as of lately, I've been giving 5 stars a lot more frequently, even though I don't get that like 5-star feeling, or if I just like give it a couple weeks and I forget about the book and the characters, that's not the book's fault. You know what I mean? And so I've been thinking, this is like on a little bit of a tangent, but I've been thinking about implementing like a 6-star rating for the books that I do feel that way about. And like I can think of a few that I feel like 6 stars is like absolutely necessary. And I know Jen from the Book Refuge, she has this like rating system down. The more I think about it, and the more like I read books and the more I review books, I think that it just makes so much sense, because sometimes books are perfect the way they are. There's nothing wrong with them. They deserve a 5-star. But like, what about the books that are like above that? You know, like they're perfect, but they also make you feel some type of way. And they're just like unforgettable, live in your head rent free type of books, you know? So like, I kind of want to do that. It just sucks that Goodreads doesn't allow a 6-star. So I think I'm going to start implementing that in the new year. It just feels like a new year type of thing. Cause I mean, we're already in October, so we got 3 months left. Where did the year go? With that being said, this book is a 5-star because it doesn't have anything wrong with it, because I did love it. It was just very cute and funny, and you can't help but fall in love with Rowan, and you can't help but fall in love with Sloane. Why did I just blank on that for so long? Like, I really did love her. She was such a badass, and so was Rowan, and he was a little chef, and you know, he was whipping it up in the kitchen, and I really loved him. And he had one of the dirtiest mouths I've ever read. He was sexy on a whole other level. Like, some of the things this man did, like, I still think about it. And I just love Sloane too, because she was just so different, but also just like so cool. And she had all of these piercings. It was hot, and it was good. It was crazy. That last 20% was like so good, but like also so crazy. And there, to me, there was not a third act breakup because of certain circumstances. So there is no third act breakup in my eyes. And yeah, I just finished the book and I had a smile on my face, and I was like, I can't give it any less than 5 stars because it was just so good. And so for me, it is definitely worth the hype. I definitely think that you should read it, especially for spooky season. It was so good. And I immediately went to go follow the author, Bryn Weaver, and I went to go see her backlist. I didn't know if this was her debut novel. unhaul, and I would say that it's not. I'm pretty sure she has like a couple of books where she like co-writes with somebody else. I know Marrow, I will put a cover on the screen. Marrow is with Bryn Weaver and somebody else, and I've seen that book around. I've seen a lot of people love that book. I'm really like even more interested, and it's a lot more on my radar. I really do want to read it. I know she has like other books as well that is just her. I can't really remember. It was like almost midnight when I finished this book and I was doing all of this. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop rambling because I've been filming for so long. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end of this vlog, you're a real one. And if you want to let me know, then go ahead and comment a either like a knife or a blood emoji down below in the comments for Butcher and Blackbird. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.